What's up, beautiful people? My name is Boo.
And my name is Dumi, and we're coming to you live from yet another different location.
Another great lounge. We have so many lounges, like, Neville's creme. You see these people. People are like, hey,
Come catch us.
You
will not catch us.
You want to bewitch us? You think you'll find us there by the corner? No, you're not going to find us. We are like that. It's like those people like, I know what, like, never mind, just leave it. Hello, once again. Welcome to yet another episode of Preach Like It Is. We hope you are good and that you're having a good Friday, eh? So yes, before we continue, remember to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on all of our social media platforms. We go by Preach_Like-It-Is. Please do interact, leave us a comment. If you want to suggest anything, look, we are very open to your suggestions. We'll do your things here. Some other person was like, hey, you guys need to shop at Tumblr. I don't know why. But anyway, we will see.
We'll also sing one day, so cool. Because Annalise asked for
yeah.
So yeah, mine needs a lot of work. So yeah, we'll
get to that.
We'll get to that.
We're still continuing, by the way, on our this week's series. The series that we're doing now is what?
ChurchHurt.
ChurchHurt.
Right. So with ChurchHurt, like we had promised you guys, we have a number of interviews lined up, a number of people who are credible when it comes to church itself. Yeah? So they will come and they'll speak to us. So we'll interview them. Right. We'll see. Some of them are well known. Some of them are well known in their communities, but they are it's men only. No? I think it's men and one woman of God. So yeah. But you'll hear their perspective and what they have to say about church. Guys, just so you know, we are starting the conversation. We don't have a side. No? We're not saying those who are hurt by the church are wrong, or we are not saying we are on their side. And those who are doing the hurting, we are not saying they are right either. We are just trying to bring a balance into it and bring an understanding for people to even see that this thing actually exists. So that people can come to know. So please don't be like, no, Dumi and them are all about hurting, people getting hurt in church. And what we say here is the truth, or part of the truth. Well, I would like to believe it's truth. So we're not going to say something just to watch your feelings. No, we're going to say it like it is. I mean, preach like it is. So we are here just to preach a thing. So just to continue with the ChurchHurt, right? So one point I want to make is that keep in mind the church is full of people, guys. What do I mean by that? No one in the church is perfect. Be it brothers, boo, ban. Okay, be it folks, boo, apostle, or whatever. They are human. So they too need their own time. And I was speaking to someone in the week. So we're just having a conversation. They were also interacting and asking me about this whole church thing. Tell me what's your point and whatnot. Then they told me their experiences in church. Which, I'd like for whoever, to greet, because they don't greet, they just come off the pulpit and they go. So I'm like, I'm like, oh, hold up. Fine, I understand good you want to be greeted. Now. So now, guys, now, I have the privilege of being in a praise and worship team. So usually by the time I come off, the person who's preaching is already at the pulpit. And he's already starting to maybe his intro for the preaching or whatever. He's speaking. He's already speaking. I can't walk down and decide to stop halfway and be like, it's Bunjani. It's been a long week. Imagine how disrespectful that is. Like, no. So now you feel like, no, smooth things because he's in the worship team now. It's just him. He's just a celeb. He doesn't want to greet. Wait for after church. I mean, even the church there's a period like that. There's a portion of the church. Go and greet someone. If you really feel, if your church is fine, I know our church is fine with it. If you're in the pews and you want to greet someone in the worship team, during that period where they're greeting, you can walk up and shake their hands. No one's going to shout at you. So relax. So when I was like, nah, nigga, you can't be saying that. Nah, you can't be saying that. Guys, please. I mean, you won't do that to your mother at home. So why would you want to do that in the church? And you must understand with the rules that are at home, some of them apply in the church because it's the house of God. You won't speak over when your parents are speaking to their friends. You won't run up and down when your parents are speaking to their friends. And also this thing where you feel you're exclusive and you are like holier than thou or whatever. People think, this person also telling me, no, I had an issue and I sent the pastor a message and the pastor did not respond to me. He did not deal with my message. Rather, he delegated. I'm like, okay, right, let's slow down. The head pastor doesn't have time to deal with certain things. I mean, it's going to be a quarreling.
Quarreling.
if they're busy, if they're
Quarreling.
arguing. Now the senior pastor must stop dealing with the things of the church, and he must deal with an issue, a very small issue like this. He has other pastors, there's other leaders in the church. So he will say, hey, okay, Minister Lonabo or whoever, please go deal with this issue. And then Minister Lonabo will come as a mediator, sit to me down, find a common ground, and find the peace. Hi, when are you catching feelings? If the head pastor's not dealing with it, I'm funny. Hey, this church does not care about me. Like, what? What? You don't go to a hotel and let me make sure this example is right.
But anyway, from what he has said, while he gathers his words, I don't know if there's such a thing as like types of like ChurchHurt or because most stories. Thank you very much for those people who sent through their voice notes. We promise we'll play some of them. Some of them like, no, don't play it. Just rather speak about this or tell the stories. It's fine. We'll do just that. With some of them, as Dume has mentioned, like most of the things now, it's like your problem. I'm all for it. The church will hurt you. Yeah, I'm sorry. Do not kill me. But like there's certain things where I'm like, you know what? Aye, brother. Aye, chill.
I mean, certain things we are very ridiculous with.
Aye.
You also can't expect the pastor to be always with you. Remember that's a person who has a life. As much as his responsibility is the church, he also has a responsibility for his church, his own church, which is his house. So if a pastor busy every day is busy with you, what about his wife at home? What about his children at home that need to be raised? They need a father too. So you can't be ridiculous. You don't own the pastor. So stop expecting to DM him and he must respond to you in 5 minutes. First, that man is not on your payroll. I'm patal, I'm coloting nicks. You probably will. And most of the time, I was gonna say most of the time, the people who complain, you don't even pay tithe or even your offering, but you feel you have the right to speak and say things. I always say to the learners I have an opportunity to treat everything. You don't have bragging rights until you do my homework and there's actually fruit of your work. If you don't do my homework, you never on time. Like there's nothing good about you coming. Mara, you are just little but just a burden. You are dead weight and and complain. Hold up, relax, get off your high horse and come back to planet Earth. And then one of the stories that was sent to us. So this person was telling us to go at their church, right? So, my mistake.
Imagine, you see, everyone watches our videos. People have been coming to me like, no, do me jealousy. I shared my story about me being molested. He was like, oh, I also was. Number one, you see, when you don't go out of your way to compete with someone, it just happens, like church, maybe. Because there's some people who are there, they want to like, you're taking my spotlight, you're doing this, and you're just being yourself. And then they become hurt. So this one, look, is ruining my props. Number two, me, I've never had a script. He had the whole buzzer of a phone because he forgets things. And he wants to compare himself with me.
Guys,
I'm Superman.
I never compared myself. I talk a lot and I have a tendency of diverging off the topic. I almost
anyway, but unfortunately.
Anyway, this person who sent the story through, like they want to remain anonymous. So they were saying, so in their church, this person was going through a tough time. So this person has, in churches you have, sometimes it's the worship team they're not exclusive, but they're tighter. They're tight. And then people on the outside, of course, will see their own things. So just for the sake of the video, we'll refer to the tightness or that clique as the organization, right? So this person says they were part of the organization, the organization. So everything was cool and cool. So this person went through a difficult time. So this was their valley season, right? So now, firstly, we as people tend to think Abantu will know how we feel, first of all. Guys, if you're going through something, you don't tell me, I won't know. Anyway, so apparently, people outside of this organization, who sing from outside, would say, hey, this and this happens, this and this is how you guys are. So now we'd say, you're not with us, so you won't understand. You're just judging us and whatnot. Until this person had the opportunity to be on the other side of the organization, when they were going through their own valley season or whatever you'd like to call it, then they were on the other side of the organization, because now the organization was treating them and behaving some type of way towards them. And this person was like, so actually when people do speak about us, Ganjalo, some part of it is actually true, because we think we are whatever it is. So this person was mistreated by this organization, people whom this person thought these are my brothers and sisters in Christ. Guy, no brother and sister, you know, they're treating you some type of way. Firstly, you can't hold brother and sister fully accountable because you did not communicate how you feel. Marana corner, brother and sister must not turn their back on you because now you are going through something or you're behaving a bit differently. I mean, the courtesy to be like, dude, what's happening? You know, what's up? So people have, like, it happens, and then the organization corner thinks they're exclusive. It's them and us. And that's, guys, that's not how the house of God works. We are a people of God. I think if you have a position in church, you must at least, you know, those who don't understand in the stop there. I'm deviling now.
A few moments later.
And then, like, yeah, guys, time to cool, like I
Yo, Jimmy, it's hard.
Not
It's
really, but
deep.
yeah.
Like, no wonder he's been so excited, because like when we started this, he was the only one. Yeah, church, and I'm like, yo, guys, this church. I didn't even know that church was a thing. Yeah, but I was like, yo,
It's a conversation that must be heard, guys. Like, people must hear, they must interact.
But
Yeah.
now he's
Guys,
talking about positions. I think he wants to be. Let's not go there.
never. Hey, whoa. No, I don't.
He wants to be a pastor.
Not actually. Hey, not at this age.
Pastor of the Miss Church. Maybe you do see something, and please give him the
Not yet.
opportunity
I
to
don't-
be.
God tells the people
Brother.
when people are ready. So yeah. But guys, please don't forget to like. No. You mustn't forget to like, because liking the video helps it broadens the
It was really hard.
the horizons. Yeah.
It's-
So please like, share, and comment.
Again.
Okay.
You know. But anyway, to go back to what he said, you know, I just wanted to touch on something. You know, sometimes, these pastors of yours that you like to text, you don't even speak to them ever. I've come to realize, you know, it's like me, like when I sometimes visit Dumi's church. You know, I came, and then I was like, I asked Papa Cheris, I was like, Papa Cheris, when do you ever laugh? And it's like, no, I do laugh. Maybe it's because you've never seen me. Have a relationship with me, and we'll laugh, you know. So sometimes this person is not even your friend. You don't even say hello, and you want to come and say, boo, Pastor, here's my problem. And then you want him to, You see, you have a right, I'm telling you now, you have a right to demand an immediate response if that's your bestie. If that is your bestie, the pastor bestie, Mbele, you fight.
It goes.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Why don't you reply text?
That's if there's a relationship, like you're saying.
Exactly.
Like, but on something he had to say, just so off, by the way, off topic now. I also thought, because the apostle happens to be a friend of mine's father. Yeah, my friend's father. So from school, I know her from primary school. So I've seen this man countless times, and in my life before attending the church, I've never seen the man smile. And I was convinced that man does not smile. I even asked him, like, dude, does your father smile? You know. And then, like you're saying, once you come to know, and actually, there's more than just conversation where you meet each other 5 minutes, and so on. Then you actually realize that, man, this person smiles, you know. So yeah, this table is just in my arms way, guys. So can you call it?
Yeah. So this is a problem, because he decided to hire some people. I'm not gonna mention any names. You'll probably meet them, as we'll introduce our production team maybe one day. So now we're just, you know how we like to just be chilled and normal. I just was like, no man, you have to have like, what do they call, ambiance, you know, put things. Hey, I'm telling you, this is nothing. There was draping here. There was lights. There was like, I was like, yo, guys, this is too much. I had to like be Jesus when he was in the synagogue, when people were selling. I had to like tear things down one by one. So
Okay,
at
guys.
least now.
Okay, guys, just the delay. Yeah, hopefully by next week we'll after this video we'll have the interviewees and yeah, the peeps. So we love you all from our side. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, click the bell notification icon, zonke, all the things, right? From our side, we love you, sharp and out. Yeah.